back to Cybertopia. We left off last episode with the crime-adjacent gang fleeing a Hexacom store fronting for some sort of human testing lab. Cookie, played by Keith, led the getaway in a stolen hovercar with Sir Ingram, played by Mark, and Toby, played by Dee, playing lookout, whilst Amelia seemed a bit out of it after all the ordeal of the past 24 hours. As the four of you are speeding away in this car, it's late at night now. The sun has most definitely set. You've had a very long day. And as you're driving away, Amelia just kind of dozes off in the back of the car. And you quite quickly, being in the city centre, run into an enormous traffic jam.
Oh no.
Oh, bollocks.
Somewhat of a famous traffic jam in Paradigm City. That if you take a wrong turn, you end up here and you are basically stuck forever. This is actually a creation of Keith's from our session of DNA.
You're not allowed to use my things against me. You're not allowed to do that.
But yeah, you accidentally find yourself on the Newbon Amazing Interchange, and it is a Spaghetti Junction diamond interchange mess of a highway in the middle of the city that basically once you get on, you never get off. And you can see around you, there are other cars that have literally just been abandoned because people have been stuck here for so long. There are a couple of lanes that are moving quite smoothly, but they seem to be like exclusively reserved for Amazing Corp employees. Some of them are for Samsara employees. There's a few vehicles that are able to get through on select tracks, but yeah, the ones that you've ended up on, there's no chance you're moving, at least for tonight. Maybe tomorrow?
I knew we should have taken the left half a mile back.
Yeah, unfortunately, none of you are particularly versed in driving in the city. Usually Amazing Core just drops you off somewhere, but you don't have them anymore. So yeah, you're stuck basically in the city centre at this point, and you're not even that far from the store you just escaped from.
So, is this a bad time to mention that, well, I don't think any of us has proper driving licenses. At least not for this bullcrap. So what do we do? Do we abandon ship?
Napage.
Well, yes, of course Napage, but, beside Napage.
Cookie's just going to take a look to the left and see abandoned car, look to the right and see someone who's just asleep at the wheel and go, yeah, it's definitely one of those things that we should probably be walking at this juncture, but can we abandon the vehicle in the middle of the highway and just look behind and just hear the car
seem to have
honking behind us?
Well, I mean, the speed isn't very high at the moment, now is it?
This is a thing we know about, Ben. Like, we know that once you're on this, you're never getting off.
Yeah, well, this is a well-known, not landmark, it's a well-known traffic situation in Paradigm City that if you get into the city centre to this particular interchange, you're fucked. And usually what will happen is that either people will just abandon their vehicles and someone else will come and claim them and take them away, or you will pay to get into one of the fast lanes and escape. So it is quite a money-making scheme specifically for Samsara redevelopments who are responsible for this mess. But if you were to leave the car, it wouldn't be completely abandoned because Amelia is currently asleep in the back. You could always go and scope out the situation, see if you can find yourself a way out of the traffic jam and then come back and be like, okay, yeah, we'll get going. I mean, the car's not going anywhere for a while anyway, so.
I think I know where this is going.
Lunch run? I think we're going for lunch.
Now let's scope out the thing.
I mean, it's the dead of night, but if you're hungry, I'm sure you could find a vendor somewhere.
Let's see if we can scope out see if we can get out of this mess somehow. I mean, there's nobody here anyway, and well, the car's not going anywhere. Oh, bloody hell!
I think get this cookie.
Who in tarnation built this thing?
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. Stop lying.
To be fair, you're not the first group to encounter this, so it's having an effect.
Sir Ingram, please remember, avoid blamage.
embrace Napage?
Yes.
Amelia's already there, so.
Cookie, having had enough of the entire thing, is going to just look behind to make sure no one tries to motorcycle filter through the mess that's here. Open the door, close it, stretch.
Oh no, I think even motorbikes couldn't fit through here. Like the vehicles are bumper to bumper. Like everyone is crammed in, and there's no space.
I have been to parts of the world where that would not matter. There would still be a way to get a moped or a motorcycle through.
Yeah, so like if you were to get out of the car, if you want to try and cross lanes, you're going to have to literally stand on cars to get past.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can always choose cars that do not have any current occupants.
Yeah, and I mean, also there are trucks and lorries that you could scramble under. There's hovers that have like a few inches of clearance underneath them. So with the right maneuverability, you could get through. It just depends on where exactly it is you're trying to get to.
I guess we make sure Amelia's got control of the vehicle, and then we stand on top of the car and see what way we can go from here.
Yeah, I mean, Amelia's in the back. The car's going nowhere. Like, there's plenty of other people you can see who are asleep in their cars right now, especially at nighttime.
So, gentlemen, what shall we do? Shall we split up? See if we can grab anything to eat, grab a bite, see if there's any way out, see if we can gather up money enough to buy ourselves a ticket out.
I mean, in fairness, it's not even your car, so you could just abandon it without trouble.
Seeing as Amelia is currently resting, it might behoove us to let her rest until she regains her energy, at least a little bit.
I think that would be a rather appropriate action, yes.
And perhaps the best way to let her rest is to stop talking inside of the car. So we exit the car and then decide on what to do.
Fair enough. And Ingram also tries to scramble out of the car.
Yeah, Toby as well.
We can make sure the talking gun can wake Amelia up if something goes wrong. We will leave a message with the talking gun. That's like, we're going for a walk.
Yeah, I mean, does anybody try to talk to Darling?
Darling?
Yeah, what you want?
Would you be so kind as to keep an eye out and warn Amelia if danger approaches of any kind?
What kind of gold brick of side iron you think I am? I always look after Amelia.
I believe you to be a advanced piece of weaponry with an AI on it.
You can bet your bottom dollar I am.
I think I dealt with you much better while I was on drugs.
I don't know about all that. I mean, I can't aim myself, but I can make a whole lot of noise.
Good.
Yes.
Please do if danger comes.
Can you even see?
No, but I'm keeping my sensors peeled.
You've got senses. Right. Yes, clear. All I need to know.
Hey, get some pie too. Amelia likes pie.
What kind?
Pie.
Okay, I will get some pie.
Guess calculator. Types in pie.
And bring back exactly 3.14
Yeah.
baked goods.
I knew that was going to come. That was definitely going to come. All right, so yeah, you're all able to get out of the car without too much trouble. There is very little room to walk along the road, but yeah, as Madge mentioned, you can climb across vehicles. You can work your way to like the side of the highway, or you can walk up or down and make your way off of this road somehow. It is a raised highway, so there are like below in the underpass, there's buildings and residential areas and stuff. So if you were to get to the side of the highway at this point, it's quite a drop down. But there may be ladders or stairways or something somewhere.
Well then, I would say let's go have a wander and again the round, shall we?
Indeed.
Let Amelia sleep under the watchful infrared sensors thingy of her gun. It will be fine. Let's go check things out.
Are you going to arrange a time to reconvene?
How about 20 minutes?
20 minutes sounds good.
Yeah, just remember where we parked.
Yep.
There's probably like,
Yep.
like you know how in
Yes.
car parks you have the signposts that are indicating what part of the car parking lot. Like, there is definitely those signs along this highway because they just know. They know.
Is this a feature that was built in as the highway was being made? Or was it an
I don't know,
afterthought?
Keith, why don't you tell us?
So, yeah, the Amazing Newborn Interchange, one of Samsara Redevelopment's worst infrastructure development projects.
When they took over?
When they took over, I guess, and then, like all public projects that were privatized, was made worse and for profit. So now the traffic jam is now a feature that they profit off of, making it so that people have to pay to be in the right lanes or pay to ensure that certain people aren't in the correct lanes if you really, really don't want someone to make it to a meeting on time or be in a convenient location if you wanted to arrange to, I don't know, have convenient snipers located around a turnpike.
To have pizza delivered.
It also really ruins pizza deliveries in this city.
I imagine kind of like that at one point this was just a normal junction that was a bit troublesome and someone has asked for tenders to come and sort it out basically, and Samsara bulldozed their way in, took over and turned it into a business opportunity.
Yeah, don't privatize your public services, people.
Okay, so Keith, where does Cookie go?
I think Cookie's looking at like the last of the petty funds he's got. Knows that there's a paycheck coming in soon, like pretty soon, but still has to watch the pennies and is looking for a place where he can get a bite to eat. Surely some enterprising person has set up a hot dog stall or kebabs in the lay-by on a gas burner of some type.
Okay, yeah, let's have a roll for searching for a food cart or something then.
I don't think I've got anything that helps with this, so it's just going to be a flat roll, I think.
Okay.
17.
Yes. All right. I'm going to say you walk along the highway, either up or down. Which direction?
Let's go with traffic and upwards.
Okay. All right, so you walk up the lane, and you're probably walking for a little while, maybe half a mile, 3/4 mile, something like that. And eventually you spot to the side, there's like maybe there's an off-ramp, and in, you know, that like little chevroned bit of an off-ramp where there's a little bit of space before you have the actual corner.
Yeah, the bit where everyone is constantly trying to weave into because they've run their turning. Yes.
Someone has set up a little food cart there with one of those like umbrellas above it, even though it's nighttime. The umbrella is the signifier of food cart. So you can see that from quite a distance, and you make a beeline towards there, and you get there, and it is a little old Mediterranean-looking lady, and she's serving falafel and those sorts of associated foodstuffs.
Hi, what would you like?
Can I get 4 falafels, one with amazing ranch, free plain, but can I get some sauces on the side of that, please? And a amazing Pepsi. Or amazing Coke.
I don't have any amazing branded items, but I do have my own lines that I could provide for you.
Oh, that's much better. Much better, yes, thanks.
Okay, if you'll just swipe your card, then we'll get you underway.
If he finds what like bits of loose currency he's got and like disposable cards and like scans through.
Yeah,
enough to at least cover it, which I think probably is the remains of his petty cash. Yeah.
There's not a huge amount left in the account you'd estimate, but enough for like to get you through tonight at least.
Yeah, enough to get food for the group.
So yeah, you get yourself some falafel, some sauce, and maybe some salad. And
you want any meat with that? I got bacon.
Ooh, I've had bacon for ages.
Yeah, it's popular.
Yeah, go on.
I gave some yesterday to another group on the other side of the square.
Yeah, give me some bacon. Also, yeah, any idea how to get off this road today?
She kind of looks over her shoulder down the off ramp here. She's like,
that's probably the closest, but if you're in a car, I don't think that's happening. Not tonight. Maybe in the morning?
Always the way with the city. You can never quite get where you want to in the right time. Cookie's just going to be all very mournful and effective.
I tell you what, though. I do keep quite a track of the working of this area of road. How far back is your vehicle?
Like half mile down.
Okay. Well, if you can get into the far left lane, you can skirt along the amazing court track for maybe a quarter mile before the cameras are going to catch you. That'll get you a long way to this off-ramp.
That's really good to know. Thank you very much.
I like to help my customers. Not many people are so friendly when they come here. They get angry, stuck in this traffic. You know, nobody wants to be here. But this is a lucrative spot.
Cookie nods affirmation. Yeah, is doing the being very friendly to the customer service people. Like, through a genuine sense of this is where you're going to get most of the information from, so you may as well be nice to them.
Hey, you know something? I'm starting up an affiliate scheme, so if you'd be kind enough to hand out my card and advertise my business, I'd be happy to offer you future discounts.
That sounds great. Yeah, Cookie's going to, like, if he's got one of the falafels ready, the one that he wants with the sauce, going to take a bite of it. And regardless of how it tastes, go, this is good. This is good. Yeah, give me the pound. Yeah.
Yeah, this is fucking really good falafel.
Oh, good. Even
good
better.
food. Yeah.
Cookie's genuinely happy then.
And she'll hand you like a holo card, and be like,
It's been nice meeting you. I hope to see you again, and you bring some friends next time. Tell your friends about me.
I'll be handing my friends some of this falafel, so hopefully get all good 5-star ratings from me.
Well, you have a good night, sir, and hopefully I'll see you driving past in a few hours.
Yeah. Cookie nods, then puts a cigarette back into his mouth and starts like high speed back to the car because Leland has to get off this damn turnpike.
okay. So you're maybe like a 15-minute jog from the car. Maybe you're going a bit slower so you don't drop the falafel. In the meantime, D, where does Toby go?
It's a good question. I think Toby just kind of like goes, he looks at where Cookie's headed, he looks at where Sir Ingram's headed, and he goes as not in their directions as possible at the same time.
Just perpendicular angle completely.
He bisects the angle created by the trajectories of Cookie and Sir Ingram.
Takes the cross product direction.
Yeah.
Cookie went up the traffic. You could go down the traffic, or you could go to the side, have a look down the side of the highway or something.
What I'm interested in is I would like to actually head like back in the direction whence we came to make sure that we weren't being followed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do that. All right. So let's have a looking out kind of roll then.
I think I'm going to apply my analysis to this, which is a +0 because it's still not learned.
Oh, yeah. But if you get a nat 20.
If I got a nat 20, but I didn't. I got a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you walk down the traffic from the direction you came, and it wasn't long before where you've gotten jammed, where you turned onto this road. So you can like walk maybe 15 minutes and then take the turning off and try and scope out that road that you'd come from. Yeah, like none of the cars in the area, in this whole area behind you where you parked, are moving. So you can scope them all out, and most of them just look like frustrated people who have taken the wrong turn also, or people who had no choice but to come on here because they have to go through this area.
One more thing that I would be interested in, if there's cars that seem like they're abandoned, I would check if there's anything useful in them.
Ooh, okay. You don't see any suspicious vehicles. You don't see anyone that seems to be looking out for you specifically. There's no signs of amazing cops or Hexacom vehicles since you'd robbed Hexacom earlier.
Slander.
You literally did. The car you jammed is a stolen vehicle.
Libel.
So, yeah, there doesn't seem to be anyone looking out for you. Whether or not the authorities have been alerted or people who are looking for you are just very good at keeping out of sight, you don't know. But, yeah, there's no sign of trouble for you at the moment anyway. Let's have a separate role for searching abandoned vehicles or useful stuff.
That's a 7.
Okay. People are used to other people like trying to steal stuff from cars that are in this traffic jam.
Like it's traffic.
So you start sticking your head in a few windows and like getting up close to some of the cars to see what there is of use. And the second or third time you try this, someone shouts out a window,
"Oi, I see you."
Later, alligator.
Don't you try that. Don't you try that.
And I point finger guns at him.
We've got eyes all over this place.
And you try it again, a few cars down, and the car next to you at the point where you're looking in someone else's window just taps on the window and does the whole like fingers to the eyes movement. And you quite quickly realize that, yeah, there's a lot of witnesses around and people look out for each other in this thing because everyone's in the same shitty boat.
Insane. Okay. Yep. Don't know how long that takes, but like I'm gonna make sure that I get back to the car in the 20 minutes that we allotted.
Yeah, I think you've walked like 15 minutes back and realized, oh shit, we said 20 minutes, so I'll haul us. So you can do a bit more of a jog to get back.
Yeah, I will completely unsuspiciously start running after I've been called out for looking at cars.
Yeah. Welcome to the mid-roll. Just thought I'd take a moment for my own little self-promo here. In case you weren't aware, I am the creator of the Cybertopia system, and I also write other games, particularly of the rules-light variety. This summer I'm releasing the second edition of Overgrown, my naturepunk system where you play rapidly evolving weird animal hybrids. You can find all my games on my itch page under my name, Ben Newbon. And if you're listening to this before September, you should absolutely find a way to come over to Edinburgh for Tabletop Scotland, where I'll be running both Overgrown and Cybertopia, and we'll have on sale physical copies of Overgrown 2E, Overgrownerer. The Overgrownering? To Groner? I'll work on this one. We've got a whole bunch of NPC voiceovers this episode, including the return of Alexander Way, aka Mello Yenis, as Darlin the Sentient Revolver, and Lilith Wilde as Helena the Falafel Lady, as well as friends of the show Alex McGivern, Arava Katinka, Bat-Sonja, Sandberg, and Mr. Island as our assorted traffic jam victims, and of course, not forgetting our wonderful regular cast members.
Adventurers and warriors, heed my call. What I have for you is a world of adventure where evolution and magic go hand in hand. I am Mark and I am playing Sir Ingram. Visit thewanderergames.com for all your high fantasy yet natural evolution and magic content. We've got something for everybody.
Hey everyone, I'm D or Night Wanderer. Catch me blabbering on socials, DMing a superhero game on Would-Be Heroes, putting stuff up on itch, and streaming on Twitch. All of my stuff can be found under the username Night Wanderer, that's Wanderer with an O, or over on Linktree under Night Wanderer. Again, that's Wanderer with an O.
Hi, I'm Keith, and I play everyone's favourite talent and sleazeball, Cookie Standard. I'm a procedural generation specialist, and sometimes stream independent game development on Twitch. Recently, we've also started playing the tactical mech RPG Lancer on my channel, with myself as GM and Ben, our lovely Cybertopia host, as one of 8 players. You can catch my game development work and the adventures of Lancer Team Cam Delta on Thursdays at kaYNSD.twitch.tv, with edited versions to follow soon on YouTube. You can also find more of what I do at kaYNSD.itch.io and at Blue Sky with that same address.
Hiya, this is Cassa. I play Amelia's suite, and this is currently the only game I'm playing, so nothing to promote, but I'm very excited for you to see what Cybertopia has to offer.
We had AJ from Pretending with Dice voice one of our Hexacom employees in the last episode, so delighted to have his show to promote in this one. The show has been going on for an epic 8 years, and if you like your rolling casts and varied systems, you're in for a treat. Their current series is using Star Trek Adventures and has a wonderful cast and top-notch production values to match a stellar story you're not going to want to miss.
What kind of story do you want to hear today? How about the tale of a trio of travellers making their way through a fantasy realm full of mysteries? What about the chronicles of a seemingly cursed English town through the ages, home to eldritch horrors, extra-dimensional goo, and maybe some fish people that live down by the harbour? Perhaps you want to run in the shadows, explore the final frontier, or lose yourself in a galaxy far, far away. On Pretending with Dice, we're on a voyage through all kinds of tabletop RPGs, bringing our games, characters and stories to life in an audio drama-like style, complete with original music, sound effects, and gripping storylines featuring a rotating cast of amazing role players. Listen now wherever you get your podcasts, or head to pretendingwithdice.com for our direct feeds, and much, much more. Come find a new story today on Pretending with Dice.
Okay, and now Sir Ingram, where have you been?
Yeah. So while one of the group is getting food, and the other one is trying to plunder cars.
He was doing no good. He was watching your back.
Watching the back. Ingram gets like a flash of inspiration. He also goes looking like inside cars for somebody that that isn't very frustrated, that might be here regularly. See if he can maybe get to know like the secrets of this mess. See if like people have any like tips. Yeah, like a regular. See if there are any tricks for next time to navigate through this hellscape.
Okay. Let's have a roll for finding a friendly person.
Finding a friendly person. Let's take a look. Negotiating won't be applicable, I think.
Probably your social stuff is more suited to when you find a person.
Yep. Indeed. Composure nods. Okay, that will be a straight roll. Let's go. Hiya! 10.
Okay. Yeah, you walk around the cars like close to your car. I don't think you want to go too far from it, especially like Amelia's asleep and stuff. You don't want them to be in any trouble. You go away a little distance and you find someone that looks like they're super chill. They are properly practicing Napage and like meditating or humming to themselves. And you go up and knock on the window and you give them a fright. And you see that Napage just dissipate from them immediately. And they glare daggers at you through the windows like,
"Hey! Oh, what you doing? I was proper zen."
So I'm sorry. I do respect like fellow practitioners of the Napage arts, yes. I was just wondering, somebody as, zen and, if you want to call it, in the vibe, like yourself, if you would have any wisdom to dispense of maybe, help out a fellow man stuck in the bends and turns and labyrinthian holes of this thing.
Wisdom?
Yes.
Your wisdom? Disturbing me from my zen state, and now you want me to give you wisdom?
Sir, no is an answer. I'll be out of your hair. But, I mean, if you, feel proper Napage, proper zen, you could help somebody.
Trying to help myself, I am trying to maintain calm. You're making it very difficult for me right now.
Can Ingram try to calm the fella down using, like, maybe a nice herbal tea brew or something? Like,
yeah, you can try. Let's have a roll for it.
Calm it down. Sweet talking, would this apply?
Yeah.
Sweet talking, tea dispenser, negotiating?
Yeah.
Composure?
Yeah, probably composure. Yeah, I'll give you composure.
Right.
If you meet the Buddha on the road, give them tea.
Give them tea. All right, +4, let's go. Yeah, I mean, gentlemen, it's too broad. Don't think so. Take a look. Come on. Woo! Ooh, 15 plus 4, 19.
I really wanted it to go badly.
D never fails.
So you pour out this cup of tea. This person hasn't wound down their window yet, but they look away for a moment, and when they look back, you've got the tea at the window, and they kind of see it, and then they make eye contact with you and like kind of squint at you like, this is really fucking weird. But they wind down the window.
Right, yeah, no. Tea would be lovely, actually. I'll just put this away.
And opens the glove box and puts a gun inside and closes the glove box.
Ingram blinks and just says nothing. Like, okay, keep it cool. Keep it in the pouch. Keep it in the pouch.
It's nice, yeah. I've not had tea like that before. Did you get it from that shop in the harbour?
Wait, shop on the harbour? I did hear of it, but I haven't visited it yet, no. This is one of my own blends. Is it any good?
It's good, mate, yeah. Anyway, you should check it out. Roy's place. The Soaked Leaf.
Sure. Thank you. Well,
look, I didn't mean to come here today. I mean, nobody means to come here. No easy outs, you know? Like, unless you got the money, unless you want to pay Samsara, you got some cheat code or something. I don't know. Yeah, stories. Stories about CB kids and the junkers and stuff. Come down here in their souped up cars and skid around, and everyone's like, oh, how are they doing that? Must have smells like a cheat or something. Gonna be here for a while. Off ramps like a mile up the road, something like that.
Right. In that case, I am very sorry to have disturbed you. Enjoy the tea, and I wish you a good day.
You want the cup back?
Yes, please. That would be lovely.
You're gonna have to wait a minute because I ain't down in this. It's blazing.
Oh, no, of course. Take your time.
Do you make small talk as he's sipping, or do you just leave him to it?
Yeah, no, a little bit of small talk. Yeah, you know, allies are valuable.
Doing that thing where you lean one arm over the window where you're chatting through the window, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I was about actually to ask because I was curious how Sir Ingram, like, does he have an infinite supply of cups, or how that whole part of the process?
Probably not cups. He does need to restock every once in a while, I think.
Yeah, it's like proper porcelain. It gets smashed quite regularly when he gets into fights and whatnot.
Yup. It's one of his biggest money drains. Like you get like standards cost money, man. Man.
So this guy, he proper nurses the cup for a while, and he's making the most of it. He's regularly just taking big old sniffs of it. Asks for a refill after a little bit as well. It's like, this is
he cannot. Ingram cannot like say no to that. It's somebody that loves tea. I mean, no. So yeah, no, he gives more tea, even though he knows the minutes are ticking away, and he's like, right.
So I don't know, like 5 minutes pass, and the guy eventually gives you back the cup. He's like,
"Here, well, thanks for your cuppa.
Yeah.
Sorry about the sharp response.
No problem at all. I understand completely. This place is just proper bollocks. Anyway, good luck, and thank you for the tip. I will visit that tea shop."
He nods and he gives you a little salute kind of movement and sends you on your way.
Ingram also goes.
You can all reconvene back at the vehicle, and when you get there, Amelia is not there anymore.
Wait, hold up. I think she's awake. Then, wait.
Has anyone heard Darlin?
Yeah, I was about to say, any bullet holes in the car?
I don't think I heard. We would have heard that screeching.
Yeah, there's no sign of like a struggle. The windows aren't broken. There's no damage or anything like that. She's just not there anymore.
Yeah, she went for a walk.
Maybe. I mean, I haven't seen her coming from the direction that I went to.
No, same
She
here.
can't go far.
It's only been 20 minutes.
Mm.
And you'd think if she was like less than 5 minutes away, then you'd probably be able to see her from where you are right now, and you can't.
Right. I'm going to first hand each person their falafel and put the remaining spare one in the glove box.
It's falafel, at least. Like, it's not going to go off or anything.
Yeah.
Not anytime soon. It's not like it's like meat or dairy.
No, don't eat the hell falafel.
Although, actually, I wouldn't put it past Amazing Core making meat substitute falafels.
I guess we're going to try and look for her. Surely someone in one of the cars would have seen her leave.
Indeed.
Probably want to try and find her fairly quickly because the quick off-ramp here is probably not going to be open for long.
No, agreed.
I guess I knock on one of the nearby car windows, which has got someone who seems at least awake-ish and not stressed out, and I start asking questions, I guess.
Okay, let's have a roll for what car you pick. See if you pick a car that has a reasonable person in.
So I do have my cybernetics for at least trying to read people's emotional states. So hopefully I can get a look in and see if people are going to react badly to having someone knocking on the side of the window.
Yeah, who would do that? What an outrageous...
So I'm adding my +2 for my social analysis cybernetics.
Yep.
And let's see how we go. That's 14 total, unless someone wants to add anything skill-wise onto it, which I don't think.
Not bad. I mean, I would abstain from any kind of communication, considering that I haven't done so well recently.
Like a 14's fine. You find someone nearby that would have had line of sight on your vehicle, and you knock on a window. They look up and crack the window open. They don't fully roll it down, but
oh,
hi there. Good falafel. Just got back from picking up falafel from the place half a mile up. Good falafel. We should go.
Holy shit! You what? Oh, mate. All right, I'm up for that.
Yeah, gonna rip off a little bit and say, want some? Just wrap up in a thing for him.
Yeah, he grabs
it.
I missed dinner.
Like looking like looking like a yokel as opposed to the smooth talent agent he normally is at the moment. probably the best way to go about it at this juncture. Yeah, did you see anyone get out of our car? We left one of our friends to look after the car, and she seems to have left. Do you see her leave anytime recently?
He shoves the morsel of falafel into his mouth and just chews and...
That's so good.
Good enough. Well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lady, one arm, cowboy hat. Yeah. I saw her get out, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. Yeah. Just went to the side, was looking over the edge.
Points that edge over there?
Yeah.
Points to the right and
yeah, far side. Over there. Yeah, sorry I didn't pay too much attention. Didn't see her come back. But yeah, she was looking over the edge.
I'm saying this loud enough for the other two to hear if they want to act on that before I do.
Right. Ingram just after he hears that makes a beeline for the point, the edge that was pointed out.
I think same for Toby. Yeah.
Okay. Does Cookie join them, or is he gonna try and get some more info from this guy?
I'll try and get some more info from the guy, but let's catch up those two first. As I imagine, there's plenty of falafel sharing going on at this junction.
Yeah, it's probably where he's pointing to is within shouting distance to the car, if you still want to communicate when they get over there. So, yeah, Toby and Ingram get to the side where the man in the car was pointing. And when you get there, you see one of those, service ladder kind of things, like a maintenance ladder that leads down from the highway, goes presumably down to the ground, maybe 50 meters below. If she disappeared and didn't come back from looking over the edge, presumably that's where she went.
Why would
It's weird, isn't it?
Yes, it kind of is, yes. Should we wait? I mean, further splitting up would be counterproductive, perhaps. Let's wait until Cookie finishes his falafel sharing business.
Did it look like she was like on a phone call or something, or anyone with her?
I don't know, man. I don't watch people too closely. It's rude.
Yeah, fair. All right, thanks for your help, mate.
Hey, how much was the falafel? Reasonable? Good price?
Oh, it was, reasonable. Yeah.
Well, I've already missed dinner, so...
Let's look forward to it in a few hours, then.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot for that. I'll check them out. Catch you around.
Yeah.
Good luck with the jam.
Yeah, thanks. Cookie, swallows the falafel, he's got left immediately, and then goes all business and walks over to Ingram and Toby. What have we found? Anything?
Well, Amelia has gone somewhere. It's down here, but no sign of her anywhere. To be honest, I am kind of worried.
As am I.
I'm assuming we're a fair bit up on the elevated highway here, aren't we? Then
I think it's probably if you look over the edge, you're looking probably 50 meters down.
There's rooftops below us and stuff. We're snaking up through a weird part of the inner city highway here, and there's other stuff presumably above us as well, with this big crisscrossing intersection of impossible MC Escher-esque architecture.
Yeah, this is one of the lower levels of the highway interchange area, and below you is probably not the slums, but it's a not well off part of the city, who would live below a highway sort of deal. And there's tightly packed old houses here and flats and apartment blocks and stuff, and it's pretty dark and dingy down there, but there are buildings and people, and you can see dim street lamps in between those buildings and alleys and stuff.
But it's
there's a ladder that goes literally all the way down, as far as you can tell.
Got a 50-meter ladder. Ugh. Well, Cookie looks up, tries to double check there's no way she managed to fly out of here instead. If she didn't come back from here, and that's the only way down.
Yeah, so shall we go and check it out? Well, we do have to leave the car, but, we didn't have a down payment on the car anyway.
There's not much for us there anyway.
It's a pity, but I guess we'll have to make do. Next time, avoid this part to plague.
And yet, all the roads seem to end up coming back here.
Yes.
All roads lead to amazing.
No, I know why they are so rich.
Yeah.
Already get all that bloody money. Bunch of penny pinchers.